Thinking, Fast and Slow, by Daniel Kahneman is a groundbreaking book that delves into the intricacies of human thought processes and decision-making. Kahneman, a renowned psychologist and Nobel laureate, presents a comprehensive exploration of the two systems of thinking that shape our judgments and choices. The book introduces System 1, which represents fast, intuitive, and automatic thinking. System 1 operates effortlessly and quickly, relying on heuristics and shortcuts to make snap judgments. However, it is also prone to biases and errors, leading to cognitive illusions and irrational decision-making. On the other hand, System 2 represents slow, deliberate, and analytical thinking. It requires conscious effort and mental energy, allowing for more rational and logical decision-making. System 2 is responsible for critical thinking, problem-solving, and considering long-term consequences. Kahneman explores numerous cognitive biases and heuristics that affect our decision-making processes. These biases include the availability heuristic, relying on easily retrievable information, the anchoring effect, being influenced by initial information, and the confirmation bias, seeking information that confirms pre-existing beliefs. Throughout the book, Kahneman illustrates these concepts with captivating anecdotes and rigorous scientific research. He provides practical examples from various domains, such as economics, medicine, and business, to demonstrate how these cognitive biases impact real-world decisions. He also discusses the implications of these biases for public policy and individual decision-making. Thinking, Fast and Slow, challenges the assumption that humans are purely rational beings and emphasizes the importance of understanding the limitations and biases of our thinking processes. It offers valuable insights into why we make certain judgments, why we fall for certain illusions, and how we can improve our decision-making by being aware of these biases. Overall, the book provides a thought-provoking exploration of the complexities of human thought and decision-making. It encourages readers to critically examine their own thinking processes and offers practical strategies to mitigate biases and make more informed choices. Certainly. Thinking, Fast and Slow, by Daniel Kahneman is a rich and thought-provoking book that delves into the complexities of human cognition and decision-making. Here are some additional aspects and themes explored in the book. 1. The concept of cognitive ease and cognitive strain. Kahneman discusses how our minds prefer to operate in a state of cognitive ease, where information is familiar and readily available. However, this can lead to cognitive biases and errors. Conversely, cognitive strain, which involves mental effort in critical thinking, is necessary for more accurate and rational decision-making. 2. The role of intuition and expertise. Kahneman explores the power and limitations of intuitive thinking. While intuition can be valuable in certain situations, it is often influenced by biases and can lead to flawed judgments. Experts in specific domains develop a more refined intuition through extensive experience, but they are still susceptible to biases. 3. The impact of framing. Kahneman highlights the significance of how information is framed or presented, as it can significantly influence our decisions. The same information, when framed differently, can evoke different responses and judgments. 4. The illusion of understanding and the narrative fallacy. Humans have a natural tendency to create coherent narratives and explanations for events, even when the actual causes are complex and uncertain. This can lead to an illusory sense of understanding and overconfidence in our judgments. 5. The influence of emotions on decision-making. Kahneman explores the role of emotions in shaping our choices and judgments. Emotions can have a powerful impact on decision-making, often overriding rational thinking. Understanding the interplay between emotions and cognition is crucial for a comprehensive understanding of human behavior. 6. The concept of regression to the mean. Kahneman discusses how statistical phenomena, such as regression to the mean, can lead to misinterpretations and flawed predictions. This concept explains that extreme events tend to be followed by more average or typical outcomes, which can be counterintuitive. 7. The concept of loss aversion. Kahneman introduces the idea that humans tend to be more sensitive to potential losses than gains, known as loss aversion. This bias can influence our decision-making, leading to risk-averse behavior and missed opportunities. Throughout the book, Kahneman weaves together engaging anecdotes, real-life examples, and his own research findings to illustrate the intricacies of human thinking and decision-making. He presents a compelling case for the importance of understanding our cognitive biases and the limitations of our rationality. Thinking Fast and Slow offers valuable insights into the complexities of the human mind, challenging conventional wisdom and providing practical implications for various fields, including economics, finance, psychology, and public policy. It encourages readers to be more aware of their own thinking processes, to question assumptions, and to strive for more deliberate and rational decision-making. Certainly. Here are some additional insights and topics covered in Thinking, Fast and Slow, by Daniel Kahneman. 1. Priming. Kahneman explores the concept of priming, where exposure to one stimulus influences subsequent behavior or judgments. He provides examples of how subtle cues can prime our thinking and affect our decision-making without conscious awareness. 2. Overconfidence. Kahneman delves into the phenomenon of overconfidence, where individuals tend to have excessive confidence in their judgments and abilities. He discusses how overconfidence can lead to poor decision-making and the challenges of accurately assessing one's own competence. 3. The role of heuristics. Heuristics are mental shortcuts that System 1 uses to make quick judgments and decisions. Kahneman explains various heuristics, such as the representativeness heuristic, relying on stereotypes, and the availability heuristic, relying on easily accessible information, and their impact on our thinking. 4. The influence of social factors. Kahneman explores the social aspects of decision-making, including the role of social norms, social influence, and the power of group dynamics. He discusses how these factors can shape our choices and judgments, often leading to conformity and biased thinking. 5. The impact of rare events. Kahneman investigates how humans tend to have difficulty accurately assessing and responding to rare events, such as extreme successes or failures. He discusses the challenges of predicting and preparing for these events and highlights their disproportionate influence on our thinking. 6. The concept of the experiencing self versus the remembering self. Kahneman distinguishes between the two aspects of our perception of happiness, the momentary experiences we have in the present, the experiencing self, and the memories we retain and use to evaluate our overall well-being, the remembering self. He explores how these two selves can diverge and influence our judgments of past experiences. 7. The impact of feedback and learning. Kahneman discusses the importance of feedback and learning from experience in improving decision-making. He explores how individuals and organizations can benefit from feedback mechanisms that help identify and correct biases and errors. 8. The implications for public policy. Throughout the book, Kahneman considers how understanding human biases and decision-making processes can inform public policy and improve societal outcomes. He highlights the need for policymakers to take into account the limitations of human rationality when designing interventions and regulations. Thinking, Fast and Slow, is a comprehensive exploration of human cognition and decision-making, combining insights from psychology, economics, and behavioral science. It challenges conventional notions of rationality and offers practical strategies for individuals and organizations to navigate the complexities of decision-making in a more informed and rational manner.